Now, African nations are failing to create enough jobs for a booming young population, even as some countries have seen strong economic growth. Now, this is according to the latest Index of African Governance from Mo Ibrahim. The report further says Africa's overall GDP has risen nearly 40% over the past decade, but the continent's average score for sustainable economic opportunities has increased just a fraction of 1%. Now, experts are warning of coming turbulence as about 60% of Africa's population is under the age of 25, with birth rates amongst the highest in the world. The report also warns that education in 27 countries across the continent is now on the decline, further hurting the young population's future. Well, just how bad are those unemployment numbers in some leading economies on the continent? Despite being the most developed country in Africa, South Africa's unemployment rate has hit its highest levels in history. Nearly 10 million people are now jobless, largely as a result of failed policies as well as weak economic growth. Here's CGTN Sumitra Nydoo reporting.
Zimbabwean-born Noah Mokoto couldn't afford to study further after he finished high school, so he left Harare in search of a job in Johannesburg.
The cost of living in Zim was very tight, so I just decided to come here in South Africa to look for a living.
Mokoto found a job as a maintenance employee at a local hotel, a position that gave him much pride.
It was a little bit a big job for me that I've been doing at Taba Eco Hotel. They proved me I can do it. I can do welding for them.
Mokoto worked at the hotel for 10 years until he was retrenched 3 months ago. His is a common story. With South Africa's high cost of living, unemployment is on the rise. Consumers are spending less and businesses are bearing the brunt. Mokoto and others in the same predicament have had to find ways to reach out to potential employers.
I'm just doing my own things, my own jobs, so that I can get money. You can get a job maybe 2 times, 3 times a day. It depends with the days.
But these casual jobs are unsustainable. Mokoto's older brother, Clint, is a trained welder. He too had a good job until the company he worked for closed down a few years ago. Since then, he's secured new employment and is now helping to teach his brother his skill.
It is important because he can also help me to do the job. So I decided to train him. I hope him to do more and more because so far I got better results from him, from other companies. He works for himself and they say he's doing very well. So he must teach other guys also as I teach him.
Mokoto hopes to use the skills he's learning from his brother to increase his earning potential and support his wife and 3 sons back in Zimbabwe.
We are looking forward to market ourselves in a better way so that we can get big jobs, so that we can look after our families.
Sumitra, Nydoo, CGTN, Johannesburg, South Africa.